name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Monday, the 2nd of May, it's a new month and it is a time for the launch of the KZN Champion Season. All that will begin on Saturday, featuring the WSP Guineas and the Phillies Guineas and the Drill All Stakes, sponsored by Independent on Saturday. And it's a good start to the week where we race on the poly track. We've got 8 races carded. I trust that you all had a wonderful weekend, and congratulations to all the winners over the weekend. Of course, when this show is being recorded, Sunday's racing hasn't begun yet, but we did see Saturday's racing and we were treated to some good action there, Ryle.
It was fantastic racing action over the weekend at Turffontein on Saturday, and a bit of a shock winner in the form of Asterix, but...
Shock, understatement, but well done to Paul Peter. He's having such a wonderful season.
It's going so well for him, and he's should be a bit well clear now in the Trainers' Championship.
Yeah, I think that sealed the deal for him. You know, at one stage it looked like Justin's going to have the horses to compete during the KZN season, yes, especially the big features. But now that he's won the computer form sprint yesterday, and then he's won the TAB Premier's Champions Challenge, and he's got races in Gauteng, I think it'll be very difficult. At one stage, I still thought Justin was in the race, but I think now it's Paul Peter and Paul Peter only.
Absolutely, and let's not forget Ms. Cool and Maharani coming through to win some really nice races as well. So possibly those are 2 fillies to keep a close eye on. But racing at Hollywood Bets Gravel on the poly track Monday, and beginning in race number 1, catch KZN racing via live streaming on www.galloptv.co.za. Maiden plate for the fillies and mares over the 1,000 meter race. This is the first leg of the bipod. How many horses do you think we have to include here?
Yeah, it looks like a race where, you know, Winter Journey, she's possibly the horse that sets the standards on her current form, but she's had 13 tries for, 10 places, so she's also consistent in the maiden ranks, but she just can't put her head in front. And if you look at her last start, well, there wasn't much that separated, herself and even a horse like County Kildare, because I know County Kildare was beaten some 5 lengths, but she was only having a second start, whereas this filly was having a 13th run. So, I don't know. She looks like an ideal roving banker in the field, number 9, Winter Journey. But when I have a look at the opposition that she takes on, you know, whilst you can't make a strong case for any of the other runners, this is the type of field that could spring a surprise. But if you ask me for a roving banker on a course and distance record, 2 from 2, that means 2 seconds, she could be the right type of filly in the race, but I'm not confident to bank her. What
do you make of number 3, Ladies Day? Know that she does get the 4 kgs now, which could possibly help?
Disappointing, Ryle, because I know last time out she looked to have a lively chance of possibly pulling that off, and she comes from that Candy for My Mummy form line. And how strong is that form line going to turn out to be with Candy for My Mummy? I don't know. And then you can make a case for a horse like Getrix, Alison Wright's runner, but then you pull out that form line. The winner was 33 to 1. The second place horse was 10 to 1. The third place horse was 100 to 1. And the fourth place horse, which was Getrix, was 25 to 1. Totally Rocks was a bitter disappointment in that race as an odds-on favorite. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of this first leg of the bipod, but what I can suggest is that Winter Journey looks like a roving banker, maybe close to a bipod banker as well. But my roughie in the race is going to be number 8, Vision of Will.
I'm in full agreement. Number 6, Vision of Will, does seem to be the sort of the right roughie in the race, and given that she's drawn a lot better now in gate number 6, I think that 1,000 meter trip is her best distance and it will suit her. And then just touching on number 4, Volunteer, I don't think that she does need to be too special to beat this lineup. It's a race that you have some well-exposed maidens, so Volunteer, the Peter Muscat runner, if she just doesn't need this run and if she has any sort of ability, I think that she should come through and take out the opening leg of the bipod. But you heard it from Dees and myself, Winter Journey, possibly the roving banker in race number 1, but it is a tough sort of race to give a first selection confidently.
good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.